In a small, remote village, there was a young man named Kiran. His life was simple, and his dreams were bigger than the vast sky above him. Despite growing up in poverty, Kiran always believed that his future could be different, that he could break the cycle of hardship his family had been trapped in for generations. Kiran's father was a carpenter, working with his hands day in and day out to provide for his family, while his mother ran a small tea stall by the roadside. From a young age, Kiran had witnessed the struggles his parents faced. Their house was small, and there was never enough food to eat. Yet his parents never complained. They worked hard and taught Kiran the value of perseverance. One day, a heavy storm hit the village, destroying many of the homes, including Kiran's family's modest dwelling. As if that wasn't enough, a sickness spread through the village, and Kiran's mother fell ill. With limited resources, Kiran's father did all he could to take care of her, but the situation only worsened. The villagers suggested that Kiran leave the village and find a job in the city, where there might be better opportunities. But Kiran couldn't bear the thought of abandoning his family in their time of need. With no other options left, Kiran took up work as a laborer in the fields, doing whatever he could to bring in money for his mother's medical expenses. Despite his hard work, it felt like everything he did was in vain. His friends drifted away as they pursued their own lives, and Kiran's dreams seemed to be fading away with every passing day. One evening, exhausted and on the verge of losing hope, Kiran walked to a wise elder who lived at the edge of the village. The elder was known for his wisdom, and Kiran believed he might have some answers. The elder listened patiently to Kiran's tale and smiled softly. He then handed Kiran three things: a simple rock, a delicate flower, and a handful of seeds. "Take these and come back tomorrow," said the elder. Kiran, puzzled, did as he was instructed. The next day, he returned to the elder with the items, and the elder asked him, "What happened to the rock?" "It stayed the same," Kiran replied. "It didn't change at all." "And the flower?" the elder asked. "The flower wilted," Kiran said. "The storm took away its beauty." Finally, the elder asked, "And what of the seeds?" "They have started to grow," Kiran said. "They're turning into something new." The elder smiled gently. Life's challenges are like this. Some people are like the rock. They are unmoved by hardship, but they are also rigid and unyielding. Others are like the flower, beautiful on the outside, but when faced with difficulty, they wilt. But there are those like the seeds. They embrace the challenges, and in doing so, they grow stronger and better. Kiran's heart stirred. He realized that he didn't want to be like the rock nor the flower. He wanted to be like the seeds, growing, evolving, and turning adversity into an opportunity for growth. With this new understanding, Kiran borrowed a small sum of money from the villagers and began a small business selling handmade wooden furniture from his father's workshop. Slowly, with relentless effort and ingenuity, his business began to grow. The same people who had once advised him to leave the village now sought his products, and Kiran's family was able to afford better care for his mother. Kiran's story spread throughout the village, inspiring others to rise above their difficulties and find strength in adversity. He learned that challenges were not meant to break him, but to shape him into someone stronger. Life had tested him, but he had become like the seeds, growing and thriving despite the hardships. The lesson was clear. When faced with adversity, don't be like the rock or the flower. Be like the seed, embrace the struggle, and allow it to help you grow. What do you think of this story? Share your thoughts in the comments and pass it on to your friends. Thank you.